You hate when black men say that we want to have a border. You hate when black men say stop sending our money to the Ukraine, and you go to the WWE politics to try and defend your latent racism. That's what it is.
Hold on a second, Royce. Aren't you against identity
What's going
politics?
on, everybody?
Absolutely.
So what are you talking about white
This is
liberals
my
for,
homeboy,
especially
JD
when
What do you
I'm a
mean?
Hispanic Jewish immigrant from Argentina?
Right, but you have a white liberal ideology. That's what's funny about it.
Oh, that's something
Listen,
different.
we're gonna call
All
him
right,
up in a
Royce,
minute.
listen, when you start hurling
No,
stuff
you do.
around like that,
You do.
we do have to end the interview.
You have a
all right?
post-World War II democratic liberal
Let's
order,
get,
white
give me a
liberal
little
ideology.
synopsis of
right.
Jamie.
The man who denounces identity politics is playing identity politics.
No, I'm not.
Royce, I really appreciate you
No,
being
I'm
on
not.
today.
Your latent
right?
racism is obvious. Make sure you post the interview. Don't be a coward. And
I can assure you, Royce.
Feel free to have me back on anytime so we can talk in detail where you don't cut me off. I like this kind of stuff. You people
I
don't.
can assure you.
You people hope that every black Republican or Black America First that shows up is going to kowtow and sort of curl up and run into the corner when you cut people off. That don't bother me.
Royce, I can assure you,
women have.
Royce, you're on a new topic now.
Feminists,
I can assure you, we will
radical
post the
feminists
interview,
in this country have certainly gotten way beyond the pale in terms of their ideology.
Do this and look at the toll it's taken on him. Yes, he's strong. He's going to get through this. He's going to win. The second term will be monumental. But only if people step in today and start to take the burden off of his shoulders. He can't do everything. And these people, I'm so sick of people saying, well, when Trump's in the second term, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Yeah, we got all these great plans. And Johnson, you run around with all these great plans. I'm going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to clear the decks, and we're going to do everything. It's going to be so wonderful and so lovely. Screw you.
Who'd you vote for, Nate?
There you go. He's talking to another gentleman.
Nate, who'd you vote for?
Dude, what are you doing today? What are you doing today to lance the ball and draw this pus out? A certain element of us.
Nate, there's a phone number right there. Call in. I dare you.
You have to do that. If it's not done, it's not going to get done. Megyn Kelly she saw what she saw, which is the most important thing.
What just happened?
Because they don't usually talk about anything. We're going to give them a call real quick. All right, guys. Put you on speakerphone so hopefully you can hear it.
Letter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, man? It's Conscious. How you doing today?
I thought it was Nate Turner calling in, or is that you over there? You got another?
No. I'm always gonna represent me. Shout out your channel, man, because I'm recording this and I'm gonna put you in the video. I'm gonna make you famous.
Shout out to who?
Your channel, so everybody in the the video.
Sometimes on Twitch when I'm playing Call of Duty.
Okay. But you wanted me to call you, so I was just, returning your call. What's going on?
I wanted Nate to call in. Nate's over there talking shit about voting for people that funded Israel. Well, I was asking who Nate voted for. But you were in the comments earlier. Let's see how conservative you are.
You're asking a Democrat how conservative they are?
Yeah, I'm going to ask the Democrat how conservative you are. Let's see
how conservative would you expect me to be being a Democrat?
Well, we're finna find out.
But I'm just saying, just offhand.
We're finna find out. I'm gonna ask
it's just a weird question to ask a Democrat. That's like asking me how liberal are you?
How liberal are you?
No, are you? Because you're a conservative, and the opposite of that would be liberal, right? Do you believe that women have the right to decide what they want to do with their own body?
Yeah, they can do anything they want with their own body.
Their own body.
Not a baby, though.
Well, technically, where's the baby at?
That's
but I'm saying a liberal would say that. Where's the baby being housed at, Jamie?
It's inside their body.
So that's their body, right? It would technically be their body. Okay.
Women don't have 20 fingers and 20 toes.
Let me ask you a question.
How many fingers do
you work in a garage. Would you let somebody?
How many fingers do women have?
It depends on the woman. They could have 9, some could have 10,
well,
some could have 11. It just depends. But go ahead with your thought. That's what I'm saying. So your line of questions is gonna lead to that. That's what I'm saying.
So that body that's inside her body, what is that?
That would be something that belongs to her.
I can't hear you. Need to speak up.
That would be something that belongs to her.
It belongs to her.
Yeah, doesn't it?
No,
What?
Does it take to create a baby?
Well, it takes two, buddy, but it's still housed in
But
her
they
body.
do, right? So does it belong to her, or does it belong
If
to
you
her?
just said a woman can do what she
Her
wants with her body,
significant
hold on, Jamie. You said a woman can do whatever she wants with her body.
Yeah, with her body.
Yeah, so if it's her body, then how can we determine what she can do? Even if something is growing in her body.
That's not her body inside her body.
Let me ask you a question. If a woman
person inside of her body.
Let me ask you a question.
Totally
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Say
different DNA, totally different DNA than what her body.
It's totally different DNA. You don't think any of the DNA was created from the mother?
Yeah, but that's a totally
It's not different. It's similar. But nevertheless, let me ask you a question.
It is totally different. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
This is the liberal bullshit. You know damn good well that that's a different person in her body.
I think it forms into a different person.
Hold on. A damn different person inside her body.
Listen.
You know it full and well.
Hold on.
You're a liar if you say otherwise.
Hold on, Jamie. I think it develops into a human. I don't think
speak up.
I don't think a woman should be trying to abort a baby in late terms, right? Like, I don't believe in that, right? Do you understand that?
What's the cutoff for you? What's the cutoff?
I would say between probably about the 4th, but man, I think 4 would be pushing.
Why?
Because I think the baby is developing. But what would be the cutoff time for you?
Just because it's developed and looks like a person.
Well, no, I think it's becoming a person. Yeah. But like I said, once again, that's not my body. That's just what I believe. But people choose to do what they want with their body. Just because I believe something doesn't mean that they have to do what I believe, right?
It's not her body.
But I'm saying, would you agree with that? Just because
it's not her body.
I understand what you're saying, but just because you believe that doesn't mean that gives.
What do you mean because I believe that?
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm about to tell you. Listen to what I'm telling you. What you believe shouldn't dictate what other people do with their lives. That's what I'm asking you. Of course it's her body. You don't think it's her body initially? So we're not going off.
This is what's so frustrating talking to people
Oh my
like
God.
you.
So what is, that's why I asked you, what's the cutoff time, Jamie, for you? As soon as she gets pregnant, she can't have an abortion?
As soon as she gets pregnant,
how would she know that?
That is another person.
So as soon as she finds out she's pregnant, you're saying as soon as she, hold on, good Lord, you don't even know how to have a conversation. You shut up, I talk, you talk, I shut up. That's how it works, Jamie, okay? Yeah, usually, but Maga is just different. Y'all like to talk over people. See what I'm saying? You're doing it now. You couldn't even hold up. Because you can't think. You got to be right. Because you got to be right. That's why. Because you have to be right.
But it's just frustrating and infuriating to me that you're trying to tell me that woman, the baby.
No, this is. I'm telling you what I believe. I'm not trying to force my opinion on you, Jamie. This is just what I believe. Just like you believe what you believe. You're allowed to believe that, but I can't affect your life because of my beliefs, right? I said just because you believe something doesn't mean that should dictate someone else's life. Because I believe something, as long as it's not affecting me, you can do what you want to do, right? Even if I don't agree with it. Ain't that the American way?
Oh, so you're saying that the woman should be able to kill a 2-year-old?
And that's murder, Jamie. That's murder. That's totally different.
Murder because it's outside
what do
of
you?
her body?
Yes. Wouldn't you think so?
So it's outside of her body. That's murder.
Oh my God! And then I told you when the baby.
Inside her body, that's not murder.
Listen, Jamie. When the baby. Listen. When the egg start. Can you just listen for a second? When the egg starts to develop. When the egg starts to develop into a human being, that's when you shouldn't be allowed to have abortions, in my opinion.
When is that?
If I have to look, I want to say between the 4th and 5th month, right?
This is the definition. This is Wikipedia's definition of murder. Murder is the unlawful killing of another human without justification or valid excuses committed with the necessary intention as defined by the law in a specific jurisdiction.
Okay. Look up when the egg. Look up when hold on, Jamie. Now look up when an egg becomes a human being. Look up the fertilization cycle. I mean the birth cycle. Look up.
When it's a totally different person.
No, it isn't, man. It has to develop. It has to develop, man. A seed isn't a plant, Jamie. A seed isn't a plant.
There's no other person.
So you saying a seed is a plant?
When do you think conception happens?
Would you say a seed is a plant?
A what?
A seed is a plant. Exactly. It has to grow into a plant. So at some part, that's what I'm saying. Like
part of the woman. When the egg is fertilized,
hold on.
it's a totally different person.
No, it has to develop. See, look at the look up the development because it's
What do you mean it has to develop? What do you think it's
so
gonna do?
I want to say an egg becomes an embryo. It's something like that.
Okay, if a woman has a miscarriage, what is that?
My God. What do you mean? What is that? It's a miscarriage. When the baby dies because of something. When the egg dies, it depends on the development of the baby. But usually when you think of a miscarriage, you think of the belly being developed, right?
Okay. Well, let's move on to another subject.
Yes. Because you, yes.
How many genders are there?
In my opinion. You asking my opinion solely?
Well, we're gonna see if you got any comments.
Yeah, I think there's 2 genders, but people are fluid with their, you know what I'm saying, with their sexuality and things of that nature.
I agree with there's 2 genders.
Yeah. Okay. So keep going.
Okay, so there we got something in common.
Right.
Let's see what else we got in common. Do you think we need term limits in Washington, D.C.?
Of course.
There's something else we agree
Okay, let
on.
me ask you a question. Do you think that felons should be presidents?
The who?
Felons.
Felons?
Yeah, should they be president?
Yes, if they've been...
No, so you think felons should be presidents? No, it's either yes or no. Okay, you said yes. You said yes. Go next. You said yes. You can't be convicted falsely unless
Are you
it's
saying
been.
our justice system is
Has
perfect?
it been proven that he's been convicted
Are
falsely?
you saying our justice system is perfect?
Of course not. Nothing is perfect.
Okay, well, they throw that case out down in Florida because it was illegal.
Did they throw out the 34 convictions yet?
Well, I don't know how many
No,
was the
so
one
he's
in
still a
Florida? How many
felon.
was the
On
one in
paper, he's
Florida?
still a felon, Jamie. So let's just keep it.
Huh?
I was just asking, do you
damn
think?
well what they're doing to Trump.
I was just asking, do you
There's
think?
another thing that's infuriating.
I was just asking, do you think a
There's
felon
another
should be
thing that's
president?
infuriating.
Do you see? Do you see how Maga gets? Keep going.
Y'all do. Y'all just like y'all hate Trump because he's exposing.
I don't hate.
You should be embracing
I don't.
Trump
Do you
because
hate
he's
Obama?
corruption on both sides of the aisle.
Do you hate
Not
Obama?
Democrats, but Republicans.
Jamie, do you hate
If you
Obama?
was for this country,
He can. Oh
if you
my
were for
God.
the betterment of this country,
I am. That's why.
Trump.
I am. That's why I'm not choosing Trump. I want the country to move ahead, not go back.
You're backing Kamala Harris.
Of course.
Why would you? But y'all didn't vote for Kamala.
Well, she doesn't have a felon for one
Y'all
thing.
didn't vote for Kamala. That's not Democratic.
She doesn't have a felon.
But y'all
The
didn't
other
vote
guy
for her.
has a felony.
Y'all didn't vote for her.
The other guy has a felony, though. That's how bad the other guy
Man,
is.
you just a Trump-hating
I don't hate Trump.
Sure.
I don't
Let's
hate.
get back to common sense sort of thing.
I don't hate Trump. But continue.
You do hate Trump.
Do you hate Obama? Let me ask you a question. Do you hate Obama?
Yes.
Oh, see. So that's probably why you assume
Well, I
that I
don't
hate.
hate
Yeah,
him.
you said it. Yeah, you said it. That's probably why you assume that I hate Trump, but I don't hate him. I just think he's a bad president, but I don't hate him.
Why do you think Trump was a bad president?
First and foremost, he lied about losing the election. That's a bad leader.
He lied
Yes, or he couldn't prove that he lost the election.
because no judge would see it. No
60
judge
judges,
would
though, that's a
allow it.
lot, though. 60 is a lot. I can see if it was 3. It was 60. But some of those judges were appointed by Trump.
If you've been exposed in Georgia
60.
in the last 3 or 4 days,
Is it going to change the election? Because Trump is not a good leader. He couldn't do it as president. I'm just saying, you can't have it.
The majority of our system.
You can't have it both ways. You can't say that Trump was cheated. Hold on a second, Jamie. Jamie, Jamie, you can't say that Trump was cheated and then he couldn't prove that he was cheated.
What do you mean? So if a judge won't hear a case,
that means you have no standings. That means you shouldn't even brought the case.
Won't hear a case, how are you supposed to prove it? None of the evidence was disputed in court.
Yes, it was. He had no stand. I think 40 of them was like 40 or 50 of them was like no standing. That's why, look, you don't know. You know what no standing means in court, right? Do you know what no standing means? Because they had no standing to bring the case, James. Because they had no evidence to bring the case, James. Then why didn't it go forward? So he's the president and still could. Okay, let's say you're right about that, Jamie. Let's say you're right, and he still couldn't prove it. Why would you want him? He couldn't prove it. He wasn't the president. He couldn't prove it. He was the president. How could stop the president? Because it had no standings. I'm telling you what you don't know what no standing means. You don't know what no standing means. No matter how loud you yell, it doesn't matter. No stand. Yep, because I know what no standing means. I believe you. Do you believe what no standing means? You still haven't answered that question.
No, I don't understand where no standing part come in.
Well, that's what the look. I'm about to tell you. Hold on a second. You got to be quiet. Let me tell you. You got to be quiet.
Bring it into a court of law.
Yeah, and the judge said, "Where's your evidence?" And the judge said, "Where's your evidence?" And the judge determined that this evidence didn't warrant enough for a case. But that's what happened, Jamie. The judge saw the evidence. Do you understand how the process of going to court works?
How many people have been locked up? How many people?
Do you understand? You show your evidence. If you have a complaint, then you show your evidence to the judge. Then the judge allows the case to go forward, right?
Have been locked up for election fraud since this shit happened.
How many? For massive?
Just yesterday.
For massive election fraud? Nobody. For massive.
Was locked up. What was he locked up for?
What was he locked up for?
Let's pull it up.
But I'm saying Trump couldn't prove this. Listen, hold on. Trump couldn't prove it in court. How can Trump prove it in court as president of the United States? He was the most powerful man in the world and couldn't prove it. How couldn't he prove one state? Jamie, let me ask you a question. He couldn't prove one state. He couldn't prove one state, man. One state. If he'd have got one state, don't you think that would have questioned every state? I'm just saying. If he'd have got one state.
Smart man indicted on massive bribery and fraud case.
Let me guess. That's the Gateway Pundit. I'm saying, is that the website you're getting from, the Gateway Pundit? Exactly. Did you see? Y'all do the same stuff, but go ahead. Did it say for the 2020 election? Well, read into the story. Don't just show me the headline. Read into the story. Go to the story.
Oh my God, man, I'm gonna hang up on
I
you.
know, man. My smarts always defeat you.
Well, I'll let you later.
All right, man. Be good. You see, he gets a little bit upset, guys. But that was a rip warning, right? All right, guys. Let me get up out of here. Get up.